Hello, Sphealopians. Um, it's been a while. Right off the bat, you notice we have something over here that we can check out. This is my cow farm that I made in what would be the previous episode before this. I think it looks really nice, but in the previous episode, I let the sugarcane grow out. But I've been chopping it down just for sugar's sake. What do I have on me? So, a lot of trial and error went into a lot of this farm. I tried to make a circular shape, which from the ground you can tell it's a pretty good circle, but from the top it doesn't really look much like a circle, like from up in the sky, but no one's going to be looking at it from up in the sky. Another thing you can tell, maybe if you have enough of an observatory eye to see such things, I'm missing a couple leaves there, and that's because I've been using a lot of my iron on this whole thing I got going on. And quick little update. I finished off another stack of iron blocks. Yeah, I went mining and I use my silk touch pickaxe a lot. You can tell from the redstone ore I have here, or the stunning amount of lapis I have now. I grabbed up a bunch of ores and had my friend John pick up a Fortune 3 pickaxe and bring it over here for me. It's also my amazing bow and my work pickaxe that my friend Padeli got for me, or Peter, or whatever you would like to call him. So apparently somebody on the server has an experience farm that I don't know about, which doesn't really matter too much to me, because when I make my experience farm, it should be pretty good. With 2 cave spider spawners, it won't be the best thing in the world, but you know, it's better than 1 cave spider spawner. So today I thought we would work on the chicken farm. As I was working on my cow farm, I actually recorded a lot of footage, which is why I hate that I lost all of it. Oh, I think I forgot to mention that, but yeah, I lost all of it. There was a ton of cows over there. I had footage of me dragging a bunch of, or I thought I had footage of me dragging all the cows over here, to this pen. I just recently slaughtered them. So yeah, these are the cows that I have right now. There's a lot of work done on it, a lot of really hard work, and I think it turned out very well with the lighting pattern and everything that's going on with that. So, yeah, like I said, a lot of trial and error, a lot of hard work. I'm just gonna keep repeating myself for the rest of the episode. But for the chicken farm, I mentioned in the cow video that I was gonna be doing a farm for every animal. Though at this moment I don't see a good use for a sheep farm or a pig farm, because pigs aren't the best in the world, especially compared to cows. It would be more food, but cows drop leather, which is what I've been using for armor now, because I have so much of it. No, actually I did it just for lols. But yeah, and sheep, I don't have much of a use for wool. I might one day, so I might go ahead and make that farm too. But these are the eggs that I have, and if I don't get at least 1 chicken with these eggs, then I'm a little screwed, because, you know, I don't have a lot of chickens around. I actually killed a bunch of chickens. Actually, I think I had 17 last time, so I only killed like 5 chickens. Made some more arrows. I'm not using bow and arrow at the moment for anything. Now I know what that was for. Okay. Yeah, it's nighttime and it's raining. Might as well go ahead and get a good night's sleep. So, I also mentioned in the cow video, which you guys will never see, that I had a good idea for my chicken farm, and I'll go ahead and fade over into two of my single player worlds to show you what I mean by this. This is my design for my chicken farm. Up, down, or up to get out. The way I have it set up is I believe it's 17 by 17. And that up there is a 7 by 7. I really like this design for farms. Get out of my way. Because the way they work is you just let the population grow up until you have a lot, and then you just kill them to harvest. Or for this up here, I actually found out this design on my own. I don't know if anyone else has had a design like this. But this was back in 1.0, I think. And up there is a chicken box from the... Oh, that's not a very good representation. Okay, from the E, you can tell it's 10. When below Minecraft 1.2.5 it says C, E, and P. The E says 10. That's the amount of entities up there. Could mean there's 10 chickens or 10... or like 5 chickens and 5 eggs, but I'm pretty sure I have 10 chickens up there. What this is I call it a chicken box. From down here you can't tell very much unless you actually went up there and had a comparison between the two. But down here you can't hear the sounds from the chickens up there because they're 16 blocks up into the air away from you. And if you didn't if you were up there, you would hear bok 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 bok, like you would hear a lot of chickens, because there's a lot of chickens up there. And what they do is, when they lay eggs, the eggs push from a stream down to that one hole right there, and then they come down here, and they fall into this lake, and we come down and we harvest the eggs and we put the eggs in here. That's what I like about the chicken farm more than the cow farm. I don't have to breed chickens, I just hatch eggs. So yeah, that's the general plan for the chicken farm. I'm not sure if I'm going to be putting a jungle tree in there, because I don't even think I have any jungle saplings. Though all it would take is a quick stop by John's place, and chop down a jungle tree or something. Oh yeah, there you go. Finally loads in. This is also kind of like a single player test world almost. I test a lot of things. But now I'm gonna go to my creative test world and show you what's going on there. Okay, so this is my creative test world. And this is the first design I have. With this design, I believe when you push a water current, or I believe when you push something in a water current while it's on an ice block, it'll go fast. So, yeah, let's see how fast it goes. Yeah, those go really fast. The good thing about this is in the next release of Minecraft, I keep getting these lag spikes out of nowhere, especially on this world, but I have a lot of clocks running, a lot of redstone clocks running all over the place, a lot of redstone all over the place, so that could be why. You can pick up ice with Silk Touch in the next update, so yeah, even though I'm going to be trying to make the farm in this episode, I'll be trying to put ice in it at some point. So in case you were wondering about this, this is a perfect sphere. Oh, and you're hearing it right now. A perfect sphere hiding the chicken farm inside of it. And it's made out of leaves. The same concept, only it has a 2x2 hole instead of a 1x1 hole, because with a sphere you can't have a 1x1 hole. Well, you probably can in if it has a certain radius, but this has a radius of 7. I used a tool that I found on the internet to build this, and I think the amount of leaves that I have in that double chest, which is almost a full double chest full of stacks of leaves, should be enough to make this, if not more. So here I will show you the inner workings of it. Basically, I believe I made the chicken farm either 7 by 7 or 8 by 8, but right now I have 30 chickens in there, which is a very good amount. And I lined it with wood, raw wood, so it would have like a tree feeling. But what my thought for this is, I make it, put the chicken farm inside of it, put it at least 16 blocks up into the air so I can't hear the chickens, but I have to have it up high in the air, but close enough to where the chunk that it's in will be loaded, which I think will not be too hard. 'Cause I don't know too much about chunk loading, but yeah. Yeah. Basically, that's all there is to it. I'm gonna be making a chicken farm, and then I'm just gonna be putting this sphere of leaves up above it. I like it because you can kind of look through it, and it has a weird feeling to it. From up here, you can kind of tell that the chickens are in there. But from the bottom, I'm not sure how this is gonna look. Looking up into it, but I don't know. I think it would add a cool effect to the area around me. And I was thinking the other day about adding some sort of I don't know how to do this, but kind of like something that looks like a chain to it. I don't know. I'm not good at making chains. To make it look like it's chained onto something with leaves, if I have enough leaves left over. Or chain it to the ground, make it look like it's coming out of the ground. But I think a floating sphere in the air looks pretty cool. And like I said, when the update comes out, I can add ice to it. So let's go ahead and go back into multiplayer and see how this is. Okay, here we are. Yeah, see what I mean about those lag spikes? I'm not sure exactly what's happening, but I gotta get it fixed soon. It doesn't seem to lag spike as much when I'm recording, but like right now my FPS is really unstable. It's going from like 25 to 30 all over the place. It usually happens like when I'm exiting a chest or a furnace, or at least when I press escape. Grab these right here. But yeah, when I'm recording, it actually helps the lag in the nether too. I'm not sure why. Something about fraps really helps. So, I'm not sure how we're gonna do this with the chicken farm. I think I'm just gonna do it like a square, like the other one was, or I could take a circle size, a little bit larger than the sphere that I had, and put it out here. What I'm thinking is it's gonna be out here, and I'm gonna make the entrance to it symmetrical with this. Oh wait, actually, the entrance to it is 1 instead of 2. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh. Nah, it's nothing. I had to check it out. Oh, okay. But yeah, there's a lot of caves around this biome, which isn't very ideal for building. But, you know. So now we have the basics of what I'm going to be doing with this chicken farm. Now the next step is actually making it. So I'm not sure. Okay. Stop running around for a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some materials that I think I might need, and we'll start this up. Okay, so we got going on here is I actually changed it to 18 by 18 so I could have this go on right here. Talking about pranks. So got this layered out. I think the orb should fit nicely up there. One thing I really like to do with chicken farms is I like to put lakes in them because chickens are actually drawn to oh gosh. Chickens are drawn to water, I believe. And it's a way to keep them easily confined into this space that they don't want to be in. I've actually seen cases of, say, like with the cows, I've seen some of my cows escape, like as you saw that one just jumped up onto the fence. He's not actually up there, but if you log out while the chunk is loaded and they're up onto the fence, they can get let out, and normally I just kill them off after that happens. So yeah, chickens, I believe baby chickens have an AI that attracts them to torches, so I might be using torches as my main light source in here instead of pumpkins like I did for the other one. So yeah, also chickens are a lot smaller than cows, so I'm really scared about them not staying in here. So I gotta find a way around that. Maybe I know this works. Oh, I have my shovel. If I did this and just removed all the ground, but I just placed all of this ground right here. I did a lot of terraforming to make this, but I can always take it out. And then I gotta figure out a door frame for this. I think something like maybe this. Then something like torches. Maybe trying to find a decorative block to put up there with it. But I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to be doing for it. I think this is actually a pretty good idea, doing this, but I'm going to leave that right there because I'm going to want to be able to walk down into it. So as of the whole layout, I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to be doing. I want that higher. But as of right now, I'm not going to worry too much about this. I'm not going to be working on the orb today. That's going to be left for its own episode. Let's see how that looks. It looks nice and big. But I think I'm going to want to try to maybe duplicate this right here on this side. So let's see if those look good in comparison right next to each other. Another one of those lag spikes. I'm not sure. Ooh, that's a big one. I'm not sure where they're coming from. If you guys know what causes lag spikes, because I have a pretty good computer, so I'm not sure where exactly it could be coming from. I have an idea. It might be from video space. It's just a thought, but I'm not sure. Actually, let me I'll just make a stone pickaxe. Don't have one on me. So I didn't at first really want these to be too close to each other, but then it's all for convenience's sake. Like I can just run around this or run straight through the cow farm to get to the chicken farm. So, you know, it's all about for me right now it's all about, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like that bit with the leaves, but we'll see. Oh no, that's supposed to be up one. I forgot how I made this. Let's try doing this part first.